Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for Sunday program, nine-race program. Today was a bad day, some huge favorite, especially when my favorite odds that I said was gonna win the multi-mile. So, it was a bad day. So, alright, let's get into this Sunday's program, nine-race program featuring the Kingston for Colts and the Portmore for the Phillies. The final prep for 1,000 and 2,000 Guineas. So let's get into it. First race, 6 furlong, 10 starters. Restrictive allowance 4. Nature bred 5 year and up. Nominated of 3. Imported 5 year and up. Nominated of 2. And selections here are the At Dancer 9. 1 Always Right. 7. Princess Afia. 6. I'm interested. Now that dancer make her debut on April 6th and I ran away from them. And come the second start, same thing, run away. So 4 furlong first start, 5 furlong second, now going 6 furlong, and she seems to have out of class um, type of horse here. All these other horses they're in this class for so many starts and none of them doing anything. So I'm expecting the dancer. Although tomorrow is Sunday, usually get the upsetters on Sunday, but I think we got that today. So I'm looking for the dancer, the ricochets to go make it 3 in a row over Always Right, Princess Afia, who couple starter guard, pick her as my outsider. I run second, and 6. I'm interested. And interestingly, the dancer is the first of my 3 bankers. Second race, 5.5 furlong, 7 starters, been special weight, native weight, and imported dual upward. My selection here: 2 Sachet, 3 H2O, 4 Bowmore, 1 Miss Cove. Now, Sachet, on her last start, they just stood up in the gate. Now, from her first start, she's been having issue entering the gate. On her last run, she took no part on December 7th. So now coming back after that long, almost 4 months, 5 months rest. She's been seen in exercise constantly. Now everyone quiet in the call for Honey Mullins, the Figurita on, and I'm expecting Sasha to win this race, and she's second of my 3 bankers. H2O, don't know what journey this horse need. Last occasion when 9 furlong and 25 yards, and she fall like a falling chair. The blinkers off on this occasion, so I'm expecting a good run. And if Sasha doesn't come back in a winning mode, then I think H2O can maybe get it done on this occasion, meaning that the blinkers are off. Both more should be in the pace they're about, and this group should be running now. But this occasion, I'm taking Sasha to come good on this occasion. Third race, 5 furlongs straight, 10 starters, restricted allowance 5, native bred 4 and upward, nominated of 2, an important 4 year and up maiden. Now, selection here 8 Speed and Wheel, 6 Princess Catalea, 5 Buttercup, and 9 a Plum. Now, Cheese and Wheels breaking a candle on the last occasion. Lost our chances at the gate. And now coming back now with the informed Wesley entering the saddle. Um, I think she broke the last time she was by the apprentice George Harris. Now it's a big upgrade with pertaining to jockey. So Sweden we were select the last time, second her again on this occasion to come good now with Wesley entering the saddle. Princess Catalea. Now the surprise house here coming off a long rest is actually Buttercup. Visor off, figure eight on from the Azan stable. And this Buttercup, very dangerous horse here. If she come back running, return running, then maybe this won't even be a race. But I'm still sticking to Speed and Wheel over Princess Catalea and Buttercup, depending on what frame of mind he's coming back with. But she's and Wheeler, the speedy she's and Wheeler with Wesley Henry in the saddle. Fourth race, 7.5 furlong, 10 starters for Cheerwell and upward, up to my claiming 600,000 to 700,000, 60 and up, non-music and 4. Select here is 8, Conundrum, 1, Solar Black, 2, Lucy in the Sky, who's down in class, interestingly. 10, Storm, with figure 8 on. Now, Conundrum, been getting closer and closer. Run third on the last occasion. I think Weston Enid probably know her a little better now. And I think the favorite going to in this race, the Downing class, is going to be Lucy in the Sky. Probably still 1 to 5 or something like that. But I'm picking Conundrum to as my first of my 3 outsider to get a better solar block running on. Lucy in the Sky, Downing class, but the sale signs is up right now, so it basically is for sale. And 10 Storm will be with a figure 8 change of equipment here, so it could run a good race. So what Conundrum is the first of my 3 outsiders. Fifth race, 11 starters, 7 furlong for Cheerwell and up to my claiming 250 to 350, the bottom barrel of these. 6 year and up, that means of 3. Selection A 11. Last Dance. 2, Ahmed Ali. 1, Iron Eye Links. And 8, Genealogy. 25 to 1. Oh. But I'm choosing Last Dance here with Suku in the saddle. Second and last occasion. And, she ran a good race on the last occasion, going 6 furlong. Now going 7. It's a horse that don't seem to like to win. And so from 41 start, those 3 wins, but always here and there, second, third. But I think she might find and spring a surprise now. So she's the second of my 3 outsider. So, Suki is in good form. I think maybe now he will finally win a race for his apprentice master, Mike and Marlow. So I'm taking Last Dance here, finally, to win after a long absence from the winning enclosure. Over six, Ahmed Ali, residently in the saddle. One, Anna Lynx. And my surprise horse here is number eight, Genealogy, with money line is 25 to 1, but I'm expecting a bigger run. She should be in the trifecta exacta, So, Last Dance, this could be a good payable outcome here, with Genealogy, and Last Dance. So, Last Dance here for me. Six race, six furlong, 13 starters, maiden special weight, native bred 3-year-old fillies, and my firm choice here is Woman in Love over 6 months over 7 Mineola, 5 Queen Latifah, and 11 Miss Braden with tongue tie on first time LASIK. Also, Woman in Love is a first time LASIK here, and Woman in Love is half to I forgot the horse name that won the Guineas and the Oaks. So, you know, Trina called Dick Cardenas now. And prior to her last time, she was sick. So she's coming back now. And I expect Woman in Love to win. Well bred filly by sensational slam out of Woman is Boss. Trying to remember the her half sister that won the Guinness. So firmly a Woman in Love. Seventh race, when 7 furlongs, 10 starters, restrictive allowance 3, native bred 5 year old and up, non winners of 4, and imported 5 year old and up, non winners of 3. Selection here 4, Final Load, 10, Lion Charmer, 9, Sweet Victory, and 7, Villica Vicky. Now, this race is a very tricky race, and this race look like it's gonna bring some type of upsetter here. Although I love Final Load at 2 to 1 here. Lion Charmer is in one couple good race. She's 5 to the but the Sweet Victories and the Velica Vicky at long as they should be there or thereabout. But I'm just picking Final Load to just hang on over 10 Lion Charmer, 9 Sweet Victory, and 7 Bilby Vicky. The eighth race, 7.5 furlong for the Kingston Grade 2 Grade Stake Native Bred Trio Coat and Geldings presented by Front Runner. Now, Runaway Star 2, 9, Branton Boy, 20 to 1, 11, Very Dangerous, My Identity, Blinkers Off, First Time LASIK, 6, I'm Outstanding from the Passage stable, expecting a good run also from this horse. Now, Runaway Star won on the last occasion in the Print Consort and was disqualified. Um, I think Radish now should know this horse a little better, although this is he rode in the last when he breaking maiden and when he was disqualified. I think when the winner eventually get the race, come on his inside. I think Radish as a youth his hands switch the whip in the left hand so that it didn't crowd over and the winner. But let's actually see the watch back the race because all the first 3 years were in the race. So, you know, so let's see. Let's watch. Let's just the replay. I just think Robert and Radish made a slight mistake in this race, but we will see exactly what happened in the straight.
Now they're off and racing. Mr. Lee misses it and is racing at the back of the field as Prince Roy taking off early along with a strong mind, and a strong mind goes through for Prince Roy. I dream again right against the rail as they pass the six. Then comes Honor Prince tacking on to that one that is a Runaway Star. Just behind Runaway Star, that's Mark My Identity and the slow starting Mr. Lee. They head past the five, and I Dream Again ekes out a narrow lead. From hiding on the outside, that is Prince Roy, right there in third, Strong Mind. Then comes Honor Prince. Just behind them, that is Runaway Star. They're followed through by Mark My Identity, and Mr. Lee is still about 6 or 7 lengths behind the runners. They head towards the three, and it is I Dream Again bouncing easily on that lead. I Dream Again in front and traveling well at this stage. On a Prince, make that Prince Roy rushing down on the outside. Also coming on, here comes a Runaway Star. It's I Dream Again. Runaway Star has now struck the
This way,
front right
Radish
against the
should have
rail.
the whip in
It's
his
Hannah
left hand.
Prince. It's Runaway Star. Honor Prince coming against the rail. Also coming out wide, that's Mark My Identity. But it is Runaway
So
Star in
he's
front
just in
and
the
begins to try to slip
right
away from
hand
these. It's
in the
Runaway
ass,
Star
but the
in
whip
front. Honor Prince trying to
he
get
just
to
drift
Runaway Star. A half a
to the
furlong
right.
to do it. It's Runaway Star still in front. Honor Prince keeps on coming. Runaway Star keeping on, and Runaway Star will win the Prince consort. Honor Prince is second. Then comes a Mark My Identity. Got tight for fourth between I Dream Again and Mr. Lee.
And I think maybe if they had won by maybe 5 or 6 lengths, they probably wouldn't take him down. But since Anna Prince was fighting back, so that's I think that's why he was disqualified. Now we're gonna have a furlong longer, and with Radish knowing, kind of know him a little bit now. All you gotta use, sometimes you don't have to use your whip every time. Just hands and heel. That's why I like Osuki right as a young apprentice. Just don't have to concentrate, whipping. Just just hands show the house the whip. But so the Kingston here, I'm going for Runaway Star because I think this is gonna win the Guinness. So the ninth and final 7.5 furlong, 13 starters for the Portmore Grade 2 graded stake. Nature bred Chirrut Filly. This one also presented by front runner. Selection here Danka, 2 Social Aviator, 3 Burning Edge, and 10 Linguist. Linguist, I think last week or so she ran and ran good and win. Now in the Thornbird, all for this selection actually ran. And Danka was ridden by the apprentice Gordon, really inexperienced. Now Radish Roman get the mount, and when he made it debut, it was Radish Roman who actually rode her on that occasion. This Avenue Molecule offspring, you know, it's well bred filly. I'm expecting she to fight out the finish here, and you know she's actually my outsider because I'm expecting others to like Burning Edge and Social Aviator to go for favoritism. But let's see the replay of the Thornbird. And Social Aviator just nip dunk out the line on the last occasion. So further longer, I think Dunker should.
They're off for the Thornbird Stakes. Danka just misses it, racing toward the back, has catching up to do as they make their way toward the 6. Linguist misses Moneypenny. They race close together as they charge away now, passing the 6. Miss Moneypenny going on to get that lead up front. Miss Moneypenny by her head. There goes Lady Babita on the outside. A break back to Linguist on the outside of Social Aviator in the white as they leave the 5. Hansa races up next, possibly 6 lengths off that lead, joined by stablemate Danka. Summer Palace races next, and the favourite Burning Hedge has catching up to do at the back of the field. They go flashing past the half mile and make their way now toward the 7/16th, and Miss Moneypenny holds the lead and extends it now to a length and a nose-tickling tail. Here is Linguist kicking in on the outside now and beginning to challenge for that lead as they go slipping past the 3. Social Aviator in a good spot. Hansa racing toward the outside of Lady Babita. Danka comes next. Burning Hedge now asked to pick up the bit and begins to come forward. And Summer Palace left at the back of the field. But they've turned for home in the Thornbird. They leave the quarter pole behind them. And the Social Aviator holds the lead, but under stress. Here comes on the outside Hansa now kicking in. On the rail, that's Danka. These 3 spud across the course as they flash past the furlong pole. It's still a wide open affair. And on the outside, Hansa. Danka down against the rail. Social Aviator looks to have cried enough. But it is Hansa out in front under the apprentice Tajay Suku, who takes the Thornbird Stakes by over a length. Social Aviator in a photograph with Danka on the rail. Then Burning Hedge. Linguist is back in 5th.
So our first selection here actually run very good. The only one not returning now is Answer, and she's the Antipode's favorite for the 1,000 guineas. But this Danka here is is a very dangerous horse. As I said, it's well bred filly. Um, there's no equipment change or anything. I don't know if they're gonna make equipment change in the Guinness after this run, but I'm thinking Danka should at 92 morning line. I think Danka should win. The horse that made just literally beat all of them is the 2-year champion Burning Edge, who won the Toyota Cup um, on Boxing Day. The Boxing Day 2-year stake. Um, although there wasn't that much in there, I think she ran away with that race. So she's the only horse that I'm really afraid of. But I think Danka should win. And I say, I don't know if when come Guinness Day they're gonna put any type of quick equipment change, but I think they may should. For me, I would take the figure 8 off and put the visor on, but that's me. But that's it for tomorrow's 9 race program featuring the Portmore and the Kingston. So that's a racing fan. Please subscribe, like, and share to this channel. And so until next Saturday, peace out.